Oh god. Why are we back here again? Well, I thought we were done. Oh no. Hey everybody. I guess welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario Thousand Year Door with your host, the MJ406. Yeah, I don't really have an explanation. Well, actually, I do kind of have an explanation for why I'm back here. For mainly two reasons. One, there are some little things I forgot to show off entirely. And two, I may as well take this as an opportunity to discuss future plans. Oh, and I guess third, as part of two. Doesn't this game look much better through the capture card? I believe so. Yeah, it's great. Alright, let's get started here. So, remember all these stories I told you about through this guy? If you paid him 5 coins, he would tell you about the backstory of the game? Well, yeah, there's a lot to this. I'll basically... Alright, there's a few things I have to show off, but I'll just go over that backstory in detail right now. In small details. Okay, so... the demon came and wanted to take over the world. Pretty simple. And it was powerful. It was doing bad shit. What ended up happening is that 4 heroes, a Goomba, a Koopa, a Boo, and... who was the 4th hero again? Damn it, I can never remember. Did I say Toad? Okay, yeah, those are the 4. The Toad... Oh, no, not Goomba. Okay, sorry, I apparently don't remember the backstory on the top of my head. Give me a second. Damn it. Just let me take another crack at that. I don't really want to read all this out to you. Okay. Oh, there was a Goomba. Okay. Yeah, alright, I'll just go over here. There was a demon taking over the world. It created crystal stars to enhance its own power. And you know the dragons, Bonetail, Gloomtail, and Hooktail? Those are actually its pets. And, yeah. So then there are 4 heroes. There's a Shy Koopa, or Stalwart, whatever that means. There was a Toad, a Goomba, a Koopa, and a Boo that fell in love with the Koopa. They all formed the 4 heroes and entered the Palace of Shadow. They fought the demon and... yeah, they almost lost. However, they ended up using the crystal stars against the demon to originally seal it. And kept it behind a 1,000-year door, which was meant to hold back for 1,000 years. However, before being sealed, the demon set a curse on these 4 heroes, where, after they sealed it, they planned on separating all the crystal stars so they couldn't be gathered together to open the door. Once they weren't holding any crystal stars, they'd be trapped inside a black chest. Remember how there were 4 of the chests we saw? Yup, those were originally the heroes. It goes over the stories of where all the heroes respectively went. The Toad, I believe, was the one you found in Rogueport Sewers. The Boo last was the one in... outside Twilight Town. Yeah, the Wise Goomba was the one inside of Hooktail Castle, and then the Koopa was the one in, near Cortez's ship. Which apparently Cortez stole that crystal star and lost it amongst his treasures. As you probably figured out. And yes, and that's how the legend spread. And apparently the heroes created a magical map in case something like what happened, that somebody would be able to find the crystal stars and use them for good. So yeah, 4 heroes originally did the task and left ways for another hero to do the same. How great is that? I think it's a pretty good thing. Alright, now I got that across. Time to go over a couple more things. Alright, before I mention future plans like I said I would, there's a couple things I want to show off left in this game. First off, anybody remember a giant stone block being here? Well, I talked to my friend Greydeath212, Apparently, if you have Miss Mouse, haven't broken this block. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can show off exactly how this works. I hope I can. I probably can't. Basically what you do is, you would hang around the edge of the block. You're supposed to hit X as you go in the water, so the game focuses on Ms. Mouse. If it focuses on her while you fall in the water, you can apparently land on top of the gray block, activate these warp pipes, and yeah, you can skip part of the game! So you can skip the beginning of World 5, and you can even go straight to possibly Sanctum right away, but be careful. Doing particular story elements out of order will make it assume you did everything else, which will break the game if you do it improperly. So hey, if you want to try out that glitch, be careful about it. I'm sorry I couldn't show it to you myself, but, well, I'm not that good at pulling off glitches like that. Let's see. I think there's another location I want to show off. And while it's on my mind, about my future plans. As you guys can tell, I finally have a capture device. So yeah, there's going to be a lot more stuff coming in. And also, you also may have noticed I like to record a lot of my stuff ahead of time. This video was honestly recorded less than a week before it uploaded, while other stuff I did was recorded months beforehand. So yeah, this is a little more recent. If you want to know how recent, well, I got Pokemon last week, and I barely made progress because I unfortunately haven't had too much time to play it. And by Pokemon, I mean X and Y, obviously. So yeah, as you guys know, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle will be on the way. And yeah, I hope I'm going to have a lot of fun with that project. There are some guest appearances. Hopefully. Oh, well, I basically gave away that most of it's done. But yeah, that project has been in the works. It's actually not completely done yet, but a lot of it has been done, which is good for me. If you're wondering why I'm ahead in that, not at this rate, well, my computer broke down, so it's been a couple of months since I've been able to record the capture device. And if you're curious, unfortunately, Super Monkey Ball 2 is staying in its shitty quality. I'm sorry. I already finished it, I didn't really want to change how it was done. Anyway, check this out. Mario, I am pleased that I could see you again. I detonated explosives after you left to ensure the base would never be used for evil. Of course, I was destroyed in the resulting explosion. But one day I regained consciousness, and all was as before. Yes, everything. Wait, what? I do not comprehend why, but as I regained consciousness, I saw a light, and I thought I heard Peach's voice. Wow. How is Princess Peach? If she is happy, then I, too, am happy. I continue to hope for the continued happiness of you, Peach, and all others. Oh yeah, you should see the things never mind. It'll probably just make you cry, Tech. So yes, Tech apparently survived, and so did the rest of the base, which kinda doesn't make sense. But, what are you gonna do? That's just how it goes, I guess. Alright. Now, other future plans. Well, yeah, me and Coda still have to be collaborating with a lot of stuff side by side. Wario World's over, and that's going to be my last non-capture project, hopefully. And yeah, he's having a long project coming up, so I'm going to have to come up with a couple games to do in between his massive project. I already have some ideas, but again, I like to keep it a surprise, so I won't really say anything here. You'll just have to wait and find out for those. I only gave away Sonic Adventure 2 Battle to give the hype that I actually have a capture device now. So yeah, joy in that regard. Okay. I think that's all I wanted to talk about regarding my future projects. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any other, like, kind of video series other than LPs, but, I'll figure it out as I go. I don't really like showing my face around. I'm, I guess, a bit of an introvert. Whatever. Okay, anyway, let's start this off by going to Glitzville. Are you wondering why I'm going to Glitzville right now? You'll see in a bit. Come on, Blippi. Take me back to the wonderful place of fighting. Of wrestling. Time to go to real wrestling. I don't think anything new happens here. Maybe I can go around and mention a few things I might not have mentioned before. Yeah, if you remember from Chapter 3, Prince Mush was Jolene's brother. You know what else is interesting? Did you know that this is their mom? Kinda creepy! If you ask me, anyway. Alright, let me do what I came here for. So, to show off what I want to show off, I'm going to buy a couple point swaps. Oh, thanks for the ice storm, you dick. I don't even need it. In fact, I don't even need most of this stuff. Take back your ice storm and freeze yourself. Take back your mushroom and get high. Take your, maple syrup and have some pancakes. I don't know. Give me another. I want to show off as many as I can, just to prove my point. Okay, well, I'll take these 4-point swaps. Now, all in due time, you will see my plan. Okay, let me think. Is there anything else? Oh, yes. I forgot to mention in the first bonus episode, but Koda was kind enough to mention to it in the comments, which I was actually planning on doing for this episode, but you know how Parakarry showed up at the very beginning of the game, and Bo showed up after you beat the Shadow Queen? Yeah, apparently all of the characters from Paper Mario were meant to show up here. But I guess they just cast them aside. You can still find their data, their sprites and all that. Also, apparently after you beat the Shadow Queen, based on some of the dialogue they had for when you got back to Rogueport, it was believed that you had to find your partners where they were to get them back on your team, but they decided to just give them all to you right off the bat. There's a lot of dialogue for situations that could have been had, but due to the way things turned out in the game, you couldn't really get to them. For example, the first time beating the Iron Cleft fight, you could only beat it with Mr. Slave. By the way, hi, Mr. Slave. I'm not happy to see you again. Let me think. Yeah, they had such a dialogue for Flurry, Koops, and Goombella as well. But since you could only get to it with Yoshi, the dialogue was inaccessible. There was also dialogue for coming back to Rogueport after beating the Shadow Queen with all the characters other than Goombella, but unfortunately you only get Goombellas. Oh yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff that's hidden on the disc. Not as much as there was in the original Paper Mario, but yeah, there's still plenty of interesting stuff you can find. Oh, god damn it, Mr. Slave, you suck. Get up here. Oh wow, he actually got up here. Okay, I gotta remember the place. I hope this is the right warp pipe. Yes! I remembered! Who remembers the tree? I have nothing to share here. I already got a mushroom from the baby Jabby, and I'm pretty sure that's all the special things I can do here, other than still get mystic eggs from Petuni. Petuni, I guess, or I don't know. Okay, I want to go this way. Again, the reason I came here may be a little suspicious. You'll see in due time. I don't think... Oh yeah, I think all the X-Knot enemies got cleared out, now I think about it. Cross-Knot. God damn it, I still say X-Knot. Son of a bitch. But all these guys still remain. The Piters, the... Pale Piranhas. And all the Punies are just random spots of the tree. Hi, Piter. God damn it, get out of my way. Ah, well. Alright, time to get some mysteries. I'll take 4. Alright, so now I have 4 mysteries and 4 point swaps. This seems a little mysterious, don't you think? Well, it's time to show you the purpose for these. What I'm about to show is a special trick that can be used if you are tired of going after the thing I didn't go after. What I'm referring to are the recipes. Ah, crap! Oh, great, I get to battle again for this episode. Who saw that coming? And I don't have a spike shield on. Good to know. I still remember when I started this LP, I was going to try to hide the stylish moves until the star power thing came up. Ah, crap. But because of how much I remembered them and made them a habit, I couldn't hold them back. So yeah, you guys got to see that early by mistake. Good times, good times. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to mention, I know the maximum level is 99. I've mentioned that you can't max out all your stats because of, how your level can only go to 99, yet you have enough power-up distributions for about 113 levels, I guess? Something like that. So yeah, you have to miss out. Well, 110, not including the initial boosts, whatever. So yeah. I'm not going to do that. Level 30 is the last level where you actually get a new stage. Superstar rank is the highest rank, I'm mostly sure. Okay. Let's see, I can't really think of anything else in my mind about this game right now. Oh yes, and these guys are still down here. The Spinias and the Goombas never show up at specific locations again. And that's a drag. Other characters you may be looking for. Think about characters that you may have thought disappeared but can't find. You cannot find any of the Cross-Knots, Grotus, or Lord Crump. They'd probably be dicks if you could. You can't find any of Vivian's sisters. You can't find Dupless. Pretty much all the villains are gone. They're just dormant. And Princess Peach you can't find. Let me check something. I wonder. And also, if you go back to the Palace of Shadow and you try to go to where the Shadow Queen was, there's nothing waiting for you. Let's get that across. Why is Toadstool still here? If anything happens to me, promise you'll watch after the... Okay, never mind. That's normal. Yeah, I may have mentioned Luigi back here just talked about his Super Luigi book. And if you want to read through those... Okay, I may as well go over his story. He had a similar journey to Mario where he had to get the pieces of a marvelous compass. He had to go to some other kingdom and rescue some other princess, Princess Eclair or something, from the evil Chestnut King. He found partners on the way to get him the 7 compass pieces. The last compass piece was held by the Chestnut King. What ended up happening is that when Luigi finally got there and learned of the purpose of the compass, he got to fight the Chestnut King in Hate Song Tower. When he did that, he defeated the king and broke his curse by getting the last Marvelous Compass piece. And then he went back to being normal and he fell in love with Princess Eclair. Sucks for Luigi. Yeah, Luigi was heartbroken. That's why he was silent for the last story part. But you can find out that information in the book. Like I said, the books have information that Luigi wouldn't tell you. Okay, finally we're here. So, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, here's a neat little trick. After you get the cookbook for Zesty, if you bring her a point swap and a mystery, and have her cook them both, I don't think the order matters, you may get a mistake. However, let's give this another try and see if anything different happens. Go for it. Yes, you cooked that thing, you... yeah. You do that. Oh, really? 2 in a row? Come on! Give me a second here. Something's gonna happen, I swear. Come on. I really want to show what happens, but it's not working. This is another thing I test out with Grey Def. I heard the rumor of this technique, but I had him test it out for me, and it works. So what is it exactly? If it can work for me, I'll show you. See, look, the dialogue changed. Somehow I got a Dizzy Dial out of that. Are you wondering what the hell is going on here? Well, if you cook a mystery and a point swap, you have a 50% chance of getting a mistake. The other 50%? Any random item that can be cooked by Zesty may be given to you, including her Zesty specials, Dizzy Dial, Peachy Peach. Yeah. If you're tired of looking through the recipe book trying to get everything exactly, like, look at all this. I have 16 and I'm not even close to being done. You're tired of that? Well, yeah. You can just keep doing mysteries and point swaps till you get all of them. Very time wasting as well, but easier method than finding all the recipes. Okay. That's really all I wanted to share for this. I think I've gone over everything else in this game. Oh, I still don't know the purpose of this noose. I wish I knew why this was here. I don't think there are any other secrets I have to share. I think I finally went over everything. Yeah, so this is truly the end of this. So tune into my future projects. Super Monkey Ball 2 will still be going on Sundays. My Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Project will be going on for probably 3 posts a week. And, who knows, I may have special Saturday videos for you eventually. So, yeah, stick around, you might see something more. Not this video, but future ones. Alright, well, take care everybody, and thank you all for watching. And I promise, this is the last time we will be back at this game. Sorry for... false promises. Anyway, take care, you guys.